Sit down and take a load off. The C1D podcast will be live momentarily. Sit down and take a load off. The C1D podcast will be live momentarily. Sit down and take a load off. The C1D podcast will be live momentarily.
There's barely 1 million people in the entire province of Nova Scotia.
And just over 7,000 in Halifax alone.
There you go. But that's not why you came to listen. You wanted to hear about paintball. And from time to time, the four of us and our band of merry friends, some of them not friends, have been known to play paintball once in a while. And really, as we record this, we are, the 4th of August, 2025. July, kind of the dog days for paintball. And with the heat,
oh, man.
July was an incredibly hot one. They always have that D-Day is the first week of June, but there's kind of a little let off with it. And, people go on vacation and such. Hence to Mike talking before saying he hadn't really heard from us a little bit. I mean, hey, it's C1D. We're always on Discord or Facebook chatting, but not as active as always because, that life thing gets in the way. Although, this past weekend, Connor and I did get out to Warzone. And I would describe it as a couple of cozy squads. We had 6 people per side, Connor, for most of the day. Pretty laid back, kind of old school day, would you call it?
I know for sure it was pretty nice. Some of our guys and very nice people from a bachelor party, and it was a really good, tight group.
Yeah, it was good. The referee Miriam, she joined us for a few games till the bachelor party kicked in.
Really?
To
I always try.
What were we playing? We were playing. What were we doing? Squads. At first, we were going to go squads of 2, but I think we ended up going with just a couple teams of 4, if I remember correctly. Playing a lot on Village, which was good to escape the heat.
I'm curious. What did she run?
One thing.
For a marker?
Oh my God, she had looked like a custom monstrosity from the actual field. So I think they hooked him up. The zone hooked her up rather with a marker, and she can shoot a marker. I'm not going to criticize her anyway because I did hit her twice when she was on the other team. So I suppose I should be happy with that. As you guys know, I don't have a good. Would have been the only 2 people I hit all freaking day. Oh, the bachelor party, by the way.
Vest, right?
Yeah. Here's a bit of trivia. Connor wore his famous number 17 full length green shirt. He wore green combat pants, and his gold visor. It's kind of the anti-Connor when he has to get serious military look, and he brought it out to the field. And Connor, I think one guy did exceptional on Saturday, even though it was a fun laid-back day. Can you give props to the big game hunter on the day? I think you know who I'm talking about, who kind of who started off the day winning 2 free-for-alls and had a pretty decent day.
That was none other than Rob.
Nice.
Rob had a really good day. He killed it. He me a few times. He was out in those first few free-for-all games. It was 2 free-for-alls and 4 people, counting himself. Out of, I guess, the 6 possible people he could have killed, if he wins 2 games, he killed 4 out of 6 people. And after those free-for-all games, it didn't end for him that good momentum. He went through the whole day, leading the charge for his team, getting kills, getting big kills, calling out. He was a problem for me since I was on the other team.
I think the thing with Rob is maybe some of you who are listening that have your own group or club is he does come out a lot every year. But this year he was only able to come out a couple times, although one was D-Day, just between life, holidays, work. He has his own business with Norm. Things get in the way, but to have him and play with him again with just a small squad like that was pretty nice. Now, there were changes at the field that we saw happening. Right away, the warm-up games were on base, which is a whole lot different now. We can maybe talk about that after. There's a couple of things I wanted to talk about first, but I don't want to forget that. So as we finished playing on base, guys were driving up, and as we're on the tram there and we turn right, we see a missiles container and 4 big concrete blocks that say stop. To the right of that, jutting out in the forest, they're starting to make a catwalk. So it looks like a border stop or something, obviously more intended for scenario type things. Very good to see. We got up to the top of the field, at the top of the hill, and terminal, which featured in was it a dispatch video?
Yeah.
Really coming together, looking well. Connor, what did you think of it? And I know that they still have to place everything around it, but what were your thoughts? And I'm asking Connor, by the way, those of you listening, because Mike and Jeff weren't there, so I'm giving Connor his time because he's the only one that was there.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was pretty crazy. You go up to it from the, let's just say, like the road that you take up with the truck, and it's this huge building just towering over you, super intimidating to push up. This is just how tall it is, but tall tower, but so many windows on it, so just so many spaces to shoot out of it. And really, I can see with just how big a field of view it has on the field surrounding it, as if there's some sort of big game, you're really gonna have to coordinate or sneak in order to get to that field, because it's really so high up. Really got to hit it from all angles at once. So it looks really cool, and the windows, they're big windows like how you normally would see, but with how they're angled on the staircases, it really feels like a medieval castle, in the sense that it's made so up close it's really easy to shoot an arrow through the window, but from far away it's really hard to hit a shot. It's like it's near impossible.
Is it kind of like the bunker at Lancaster there? Like how you could shoot out of it really easy, but it's like almost impossible to get shot from?
Yeah, because it's really like you're on the window, and you're on the stairs too, so it's a big window and you can see so much, but literally maybe only the top of your head is peeking out. And you're on an angle too, so you can have these really strong angles in there.
It's got incredible height too, because the frame of the actual building is built on top of a container that's half sunk in the ground. So while technically it's 2 floors, it's really got the elevation of 3. It's on top of the entire hill in the field. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm so excited.
They did some small changes too, as they might not have gotten any changes in Forest, but I got a better view of that, and I actually got to put a picture up. And I apologize for those of you listening on Discord; you won't be able to see it. But I am going to throw a picture here into the chat window, and I'm going to specifically see if Jeff and Mike can pick out why I would take a picture of this and see if they notice it. So the picture is now up.
They covered the bottom. Oh, so, beat you, Jeff.
Yep, they covered the bottom.
Beat you, Jeff. He always beats me on stuff.
Covered the bottom. You know, so this is a spawn point on, for those of you who can't see, on the village field, there's 4 spawn points. It's a circular field. One of the spawn points is on top of a hill, which has natural, you have height advantage. Obviously, it depends what buildings are around you to level that out, but generally speaking, you got that height advantage. One of the things to take that away was the walls in the front didn't go all the way down. They left about, I don't know, maybe 6 inches. Mm-hmm. And you could shoot the feet of people that would camp there and make sure they don't stay there and keep high ground. And sure enough, when everybody noticed what was going on, during one game, Connor, what was your strategy when you guys are spawning up there?
Well, we were playing Kill Confirmed, and the game before this is the second round of it. The first round, we kind of got our butt handed to us. Really just because we spread out too much, so that we were dying and just none of us could get tagged back in because we were just too far apart. So we just played it like EDM basically, when we should have been more as a team. So as we're walking the spawn 3, so we're starting on the cliffside, walking past 2, and I'm like, oh, I know exactly what we're gonna do because I see the bottom blocked off. Guys, we're all gonna run there. Just hide there like bums. And if you peek out and you die, guess what? You're getting revived. And yeah, that's what we did, and it was the easiest game of the day by far. Because the other team collapsed, and none of them were together. So I don't think we tagged any of them out. We would just kill them, and they just stay there forever because they were just in the open and isolated from one another.
Right.
So it was a long game. It wasn't, I guess, intense, but no, it worked because they just put those like 2 panels at the bottom across.
That's awesome.
Made it really easy to hunker down.
Rob ran from 3 and almost caught Connor flat-footed. Connor didn't see him coming. Went around the corner and just popped him. But actually, I want to talk about one of the things I wanted to talk about, although it's a pretty loose kind of podcast for tonight, is we did a modification on one of the rules for kill confirmed. And it's something we'd seen when we played with the tourists at an airsoft event just the weekend before. Don't worry, guys. Connor and I are not going anywhere. Paintball is our thing. We do like to support the tourists who have Conrad on it, who plays paintball with us as well. But one rule that we saw there, and it's like, yeah, that's a cool rule. When we saw it at the field, and just before one of the games, Connor runs up to my spawn point. And what is that rule, Connor? About I think you know which one, right? I keep setting him up for things I haven't set him up for.
Yeah, no. I just figured with like with it with kill confirmed is that sometimes you might just be dead. You're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Mm-hmm. Like obviously you're just waiting to get revived. And so I just suggested that, hey, if you're dead on the ground, you're allowed to talk. So whether that's to call out where the enemy is that killed you, or telling your team specifically, like, what to do, kind of, since you're, further up and you're an eyes up ahead.
I like that a lot, actually, because technically you're not dead. I mean, you're not
I would just shoot you again.
No, but here, remember, it's all good.
Okay, you're still alive. All right, boom.
But remember, there's 4 guys on each side. Was it 4 at that point? Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah, it was still 4. Yeah.
So in a small squad situation, like at one point, we had 3 of Connor's teammates down with their hands up, and nobody was quite communicating. And if you think about it, if like Connor did it later, it's like, I got hit. It's Andrew. It's my dad. He's right in the building on the other side of this wall. And it's like, I can't camp his body to get whoever's going to get him because I've been exposed.
Yep.
I got to retreat. Or do I? It adds a kind of fun element to it.
I like it.
That I thought it worked. I thought it worked very well.
I got a really cool thing for it too, is that I was behind, I was fighting Hector and Charlie behind the building, and I got hit before. I didn't realize it, so I just went behind in the middle, and I went down, and I purposely said that I'm dead. I'm calling stuff out. I'm dead to my team, so that they oriented their attention there. Mm-hmm. And when Hector was going around the corner to try to get me, to tag me out, I called it out to my team, and Owen got him right away.
Nice.
So it's cool. It makes it so you have to, it works both ways. If me calling stuff out, it gives my position away that I'm dead, so you don't have to talk. Right? Yep. You can pretend that you're still alive and stuff. But no, I mean, I thought it was a pretty cool change, especially where, maybe on a field that's village isn't too bad, but maybe one that's like more close quarters where you might get nervous going around a corner, seeing somebody and you don't know if they're dead, but if you hear them calling stuff out and whatever, makes it a little more like you're ready. It's like, okay, I know somebody's there. I don't know if they're dead or not. I should just be ready for them. Period.
I like it.
It also helps. It helps engage people like Owen, who he's played with us a few times now. But if he's uncomfortable in that, it's like, hey, although you shot him in that case, you can call. No, sorry, you called out on him. Is you can use and engage the people. You know, even if you got a wallflower, hey, rental, you know, guy's got a yellow hat. Hey, yellow. Okay, I've been here, do this. It's easier to engage it. It was kind of cool. I thought of something, and I didn't bring this up to Connor because I don't want to give him time to tear it up. And this isn't to be used all the time, but let's have that same situation where you got a small squad battle on a very squad friendly. I think a squad battle plays a lot different on Village than it does Market, just because Market is still always charging back and forth. Is how about you have 4 or 5 guys on a team? You can have kill confirm, but when somebody is knocked out at one point, okay, you can revive one player. He can come back into the game. I think that might be fun. And you can spring it in whenever you want. Like if me and Connor are the last 2 left on our team and there's 4 against us, Connor gets hit in the head, so it's not even a kill confirmed. To tag him, he's out. It's going to be, okay, ref, Gold, we're using our revive. So he gets to revive back. It could add some fun element to it. You can use it at the beginning. You can use that at the end. Who do you revive?
Sure.
I just thought that might be an idea. Or is that stupid?
No, I'm always down to throw a stick in the mix.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's cool.
Could even give it a cool name. MVP.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like you're saying, like for a normal like TDM, you'd have it. We've just limited like
have it for a TDM. You could have it for a kill confirm too, but I'd say a TDM where actually it's an alternate to kill confirmed is great with any number, but I like kill confirm with 5 players or less because you know
everyone.
Yeah. Look, 4 on 4. Look at your ace you got, Connor. The recent video. You got 2 guys within like 20 seconds. It's just you ran in, you selected the right side, 2 guys are right in front of you like gifts. I'm not taking anything away from your skill, but you know, things panned out for you. But without kill confirmed, in 20 seconds, it's like, well, it's 4 on 2. The other team's cooked. So kill confirmed kind of levels that out. But at the same thing, kill confirmed can be a camp fest. And that's why you invest, you know, they camp on the dead bodies. Dead men don't talk. There's an alternate to it. Or how about, well, we got 6 per side. Maybe a kill confirm might get a little hairy. Let's have this 1 revive rule. And you got to work with your team too. Because if I'm with Jeff on my team, and it's like, okay, remember guys, we only get to call 1 guy back. So use it when we need it, you know, and Jeff might want to call somebody in at one time. I might want to call somebody the other. It could just add a layer of strategy to it. But maybe I'm just overthinking that. But
I actually have a game mode idea that I want to run past you guys.
Send it.
Cool.
It was I mean, I like stole most of it from Overwatch. Is that in Overwatch there's like the custom game browser where it's like there's crazy games that people make. And I think it's called Pokemon or something. The idea is that we could play this on, for example, like Village, where we have the 4 spawns, and let's say there's 4 teams, okay? For this, we would specifically need like pennies and not tape. So let's say that we have 12 people, so each team is 3. There's a red team, a blue team, a green team, and a yellow team. If my dad's on red team and I'm on blue team and I kill him, takes off his penny, he comes to my base, he's on blue. And if somebody, Mike, that was on red team, kills my dad, who's now on blue, comes back to red. So basically the point is that you have to make a team go extinct over and over again until there's 1 team left.
Right. I like it.
I like that.
So it'd be a thing where it's kind of just infinitely killing each other until it's like you're all one color.
One color, yeah. That would be pretty wild.
I like it.
Wow.
That's an end of the dayer.
I like it. That is I'm pulling open the a notepad and I'm writing down the changing penny game.
I mean, I guess that's what it's called then, Chris, but I don't know.
Well, no.
In Overwatch, it's Pokemon because it's like if you spawn in as Torbjorn and you kill Tracer, the Tracer you're automatically swapped to that hero until everybody's the same hero. But yeah.
I'd say we charge that in.
Yeah.
Change game. That'd be a good one. Yep. So did you guys? Did I release? What video did I release? Oh, let me look. You guys are making me do work again. Have you guys seen the video? Have I released it yet? Have I done any prep for this show? I'm opening it up right now.
He's slaying so much shit.
I don't know. Because I made the videos. The videos are made. I've got I think I've got 90 videos, I think.
Oh my god, I wasn't even far off. Because Chris in the chat says he has 18 videos ready to upload, and I'm like, add a 0 at the end, and you're probably still not close to my dad or whatever. And you said 90, which obviously isn't 180, but still, it's a lot.
Okay, go figure. I released the video about Terminal that we talked about the airport. I released the walkthrough in the forest. Later this week is going to be a video on the changes of base. For those that played, I don't think any of us played in the last night event. I was on vacation at the time. The changes were made then.
Oh, really?
But I mean, when you're playing a bit darker, but yeah, I mean, the army truck has moved.
Yeah.
3 ocean containers have been removed from the field.
Yeah.
And just there's not as much clutter in the middle, and I mean, my first thoughts, and maybe we'll talk about this more on the next podcast once you guys see it and we can kind of round back to see if you agree, is Connor, when I'm looking at that field now, I'm thinking, see, before, if you had 8 per side, it's like, well, that's a lot of people, but that's okay. There's not a lot of room for 8 people, especially if you're not playing second floor on this. That the map is going to play considerably different, I think in a good, positive way. You know the container that hangs over, and I'd always go underneath? I know Jeff and I have had a couple of firefights on that one against each other. That's gone. The overhang is gone now. So a real fundamental change. Do you think it's going to play as well with a lot of players, Connor? I think it's going to play differently. I mean, I want to be positive, but I'm just sitting there going, I don't know if I want to be out there if there's 12 guys per side on that field.
That's the thing, though, is that because I know for the new video today, I haven't gotten around to watching it yet, so I don't know if you mentioned this, but with the name, you put like new base, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's not new base, it's like unfinished base. Is that there's still going to be changes to it too? That's the vibe I get with it right now. Is that it's very unfinished, like because they're moving stuff around to bring stuff up top and whatever. Is that, I guess, north side of the field where that bridge is that you go under, your little tunnel. Mm-hmm. It's way too open up there to literally do anything.
Coward.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of just so much stuff now that even playing, I think 4-on-4 is like kind of really like the perfect size. Like even 6v6, it feels like a little too much even.
Yeah. I think you'd probably
max. Like there's nothing.
Unless you're doing the attack defend, like if you're just playing like a normal TDM, like when you both start in the bottom, blah blah blah. I think it's way too open and not enough cover to cross or anything, and just be too like shooty that you just stay on your side, they stay on their side. So there's just like kind of nowhere to go right now since they got rid of most of the containers to bring them up. It from the free for alls I saw sure makes it like really fun though to play, because I imagine you just feel so exposed everywhere you go.
Yeah, I dropped a picture of it into the chat window here, and the change in it. Yeah, I think it probably will have some more changes to it, just because if you're an admin on the second floor, you own the field. It's so commanding over the field, and on the opposite, and for those of you not familiar with it or listen to it on Spotify, think of there's a building on the left and there's a building on the right, and then there's a bunch of stuff in between. those buildings have 2 levels, but the one on the right does not have as good a view into the field. So, but I mean, that's why you flip sides. And now where the army truck was, there used to be a container there and you can shoot underneath it. And it's going to create, oh, Connor, you used to do mega runs from the container side along the north. You still can, but...
well, if anything, it makes it easier not having the container. You don't have to run around it now.
That's true. You can take a different trajectory to it.
Yeah, but it's just more open on the other side now. They just got rid of so much cover in the trucks in a different spot, so it's like different lines of sight now.
Gene's on Facebook.
So we have
to do some looking around next time I get there.
Are great, and he likes them.
Yeah, the changes are. It's good. It's good because there was a question because this is under hydro lines. So I guess hydro did an inspection there, and they had a few corrective actions. And I think part of it was making sure there wasn't so much metal underneath power lines. So they've moved containers, and the field is still absolutely functional.
Yeah.
And no good to say. And by the way, 2 of those containers now, when you go to the terminal on top, it's almost like a gate in a way, because as the road goes up and you see that building, to the left and right of it are 2 containers. And that is where that is where they're going to stay. And you can just imagine a whole bunch going on there. And it's a time of year too, where because all the leaves are grown in, and when you're standing up there, and I had some pictures of it on the video on that, is you still got a good line of sight on a lot of the field. So if you have a situation where, let's say you got 8 guys defending, actually, let's go for the gold here. You got a dozen guys defending the airport, and you got maybe a dozen, maybe let's say 8 guys against them starting in Village, and another 8 guys against them starting in Market. So you got the 2 approaches. Is you could have an attack defend on this that would be pretty freaking wild. And of course, I mentioned the leaves in that, and in the fall, when the leaves come down, it adds that element to it, especially on the left if you're looking at the tower towards Village. Right now, if you look, you don't see much. It'll be all open there. And of course, the spring is also good. And that's another reason why I do like Warzone. I mean, all outdoor fields play different in different times of year, but Warzone in particular, I mean, the way it's set up, the time of year really does affect things a great deal. So it makes things interesting. I'm still wondering, because that little border stop we saw, I mean, if they're going to start building up on the side of the mountain goes all the way behind the base where Labyrinth used to be. And it's exciting stuff coming down the pipes with that. But this is what I wanted to talk about too, as we talked about. You know, it's the summertime. We have commitments. Even Mike was mentioning Miranda she plays softball. So she's had a weekend. It's like, no paintball guys are doing softball. It's a busy time of year. Our paintball season is so short anyway. But July does tend to have this where we flip-flop things. Like we had kind of a pseudo game day this past weekend. The Tipman Challenge at Mirabel is this next coming weekend. And after that is we look to play the following weekend at Lancaster because, people moving schedules around and that. Connor, you intend to be there at Mirabel on Saturday? I'm not putting you on the spot here because anything happens.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
You'll be there? I don't need to ask Mike. And Jeff, did you also talk your son into coming?
He's still looking at seeing if he can get it off. He'll find out either tomorrow or Wednesday if he can get it off. But I plan on being there.
He works, I'll make it happen somehow. I won't tell you how, but
it may burn down.
Well, that would be bad. He's in the old port. He's in old Montreal. Wolf and Workman is the pub that he works at.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be bad if he burned that down.
Pubs are easy to close down for the day. Let's start a big fist fight or something.
Stop a rat, I know.
So we've got that. Because a lot of people, well, some people don't know if they're coming, some aren't going. It's not an expeditionary force event, but it's a go out there represent event, and should be a lot of fun. But I tell you what, and it's too bad we didn't have Jeff, Mike, and some of the others there, but it was good to have the small kind of scenario vibes on Saturday. Was a little cooler. I wore my bandolier. You're going to love the bandolier, Jeff. It holds a lot of stuff. It is that much cooler. The setup on it, I thought at first it was just for right-handed, but it's ambidextrous. It's a proper mole setup, and I really enjoyed having it out there. I didn't run any mags, but I know I can carry the same amount of mags I do with my regular vest. So yeah, I'll drop that down this weekend. Right. And I know Mike, he likes gadgets. He likes gadgets.
That I do.
And let me tell you, you guys, you wear all your stuff on your battle belts, and it's like, no, I need it hanging off me. That's just going to drag me down even more.
I love my battle belt. Oh, man, I do the whole season. I don't think I've put my vest on once. I do enjoy the vest and having the extra, space and room for attachments, extra mags, but just having that freedom is really, really, really nice. Definitely insane.
Yeah, I'm thinking my vest is D-Day for my big vest because it's needed. Unfortunately, now with my bandolier, and I know Connor's heart's going to be broken as I can't wear my Vietnam vest as much there. I doesn't really have good use. Or as Connor likes to call it, my apron.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
It's just too...
All right, so...
It's just too damn bright.
Yeah.
Like a locust or something.
All right.
Ginormous flag.
So let's talk.
I don't know.
All right. So we are basically halfway through the season. If we're looking at the planning, we could have 14 or 15 events this year, which would be a record for us. It's not about accumulating numbers like that. It's about making sure you have a good time, but we're still on a good pace for that. And I'm thinking we do have the Mirabelle Tipman Challenge coming up, but what do we do for another Expeditionary Force event between now and the end of the year? And maybe that's just kind of an open discussion. We did Operation Rush last year, also at Mirabelle. Fine event, but there was a lot of people on two limited fronts, maybe too many people. And I'm just throwing it out there. If anybody has any other options, what can be done for that? And we kind of try to expand playing at different fields and such. And at one point I was going to say, let's try something different. Let's go all out there and play airsoft. But I've got my airsoft fill for the year so far. It's played so differently. Can we talk about that for 2 seconds?
Sure.
So we had a positive. Connor and I knew what to expect because it was part 2 of a 3-part scenario. It's the factions against each other, 3 factions. They play 3 different nights, or 3 different days. So it's kind of cool like that. And there is a huge thing of role play in it. I don't have problem with role play. It's not my kind of game, but I understand it's a part of it, and the only thing I felt bad about is some people were taking it incredibly serious to follow the rules. But as you try to break in new people, whether it's me or Connor, or there was a few guys we had that just walked in and played. You have to have a little slack for it. So there was some heated moments, and the pace is different. It was supposed to be 7 hours long, but it was immensely hot. So at the start of the game, I'm thinking paintball D-Day. So it's like, okay, there's a town in the middle that's controlled by a neutral faction that doesn't attack us for an hour. So you go north and you go south. Nobody runs there. And there is a lot of trees and forest. It was just a different pace for me than what I'm used to. It's just an extreme. And I tell people when I'm there, I play paintball. I don't play speedball. I do woods ball on that. But the pace is so unbelievably different that, some days I like it and some days I probably wouldn't. But no, we had a good day. And had I been running around, Connor and I had to duel. We got captured and went to the gulag, and we had to duel our way out of it. If we shoot one of the enemy players, we get to go back on.
Really?
If we get shot, then we have to go back to spawn, which is okay because that's where the water was.
That's cool.
So, how did the old man do, Connor? In my duel?
Yeah, no, I mean, you did. You're pretty sharp. In the gulag, it was a little field, kind of just in the woods, in the clearing. So it was all surrounded by woods. It was pretty cool. You're in an arena, like yeah, no. So you're against one of the Gata guys, so the neutral, like, mercenary guys, and you got him. Apparently you got hit too. You claimed that you got hit even though I didn't see you get hit. So you did a little rematch. And according to the rules, even though you drew, you got him first, so you win. But still, you did your rematch where you got him again. And so I was surprised by that because he's a pretty good player. He was quick off the start. You weren't as quick, but you're definitely quicker to pull the trigger, I guess. So
I don't think these guys are just the setup because you don't have a remote line, so it's a lot easier to become very versatile switching from left to right hand. But I am left-handed. And I don't know if this guy thought about it, but as he came around the barrier tight around it, I mean, I had an angle on it, but I mean, part of it's luck with that too. And something that wasn't lucky is Connor used my pistol because I had to borrow a pistol. Nice pistol, by the way. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Shoots back in that. That's worth watching the video.
What was your armory for the day?
We used just rental carbines. They're similar to the, I'll call them like the TMC.
Right.
I'd say a lot like that. The sidearm we borrowed from somebody, really, really nice. But I only left Connor like 3 or 4 shots. So for his duel, the guy charged him, and Connor had an angle on him. But when you haven't got anything to shoot at him, well, things happen.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. So my moment of glory has to be in a sport I don't actually play. And they didn't appreciate my dad jokes. I mean, Christ.
Well, that's terrible. I'm never going then.
Where's the fun in that? Like, there's no, like...
It's different types of fun. Is it for me? Once in a while, it's for me. I think the problem is, and you guys might have heard it, like there's guys, the Frontline is paintball podcast is ventured off into airsoft. Some other players are trying it, but that's because of the gap between MagFed. I guess if MagFed's dying out, not dying as in like it's going to be dead, but it's not as popular as before. I think at C1D we're very lucky because we effectively, our entire group, like Connor doesn't play MagFed, but his marker is like most of our guys usually play MagFed, and we have the ability to do it. So I think a lot of people are going to trying airsoft for that military thing. To play in that?
No, to get MagFed.
Connor to get MagFed? Are you talking specifically?
Specifically, yeah. We'll get him there. Lots of pushes.
I'm just watching. I'm watching his expression here, his face on camera.
The thing.
I mean,
I know.
I get really anxious playing MagFed. So.
Me too. But everybody.
I don't
like
like
it.
it.
Oh,
It's
that's
not a fun
I'm not
kind
good
of
with peer
nervousness.
Saying no.
Like peer pressure. It no clicky, no shoot. You change the mag. It's like it's like Hopper. It don't shoot. You flip the lid. You pour the pot in. It's just you're at 10%.
I don't have pods for that reason. I don't like having to worry about reloading.
He doesn't carry pods. Yeah.
What's
I mean, Colin, how many times once a game day, Connor walks off the field because he's out of ammo.
No, I'm not knocking.
So you know that.
I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying we're gonna get him there because I didn't like it. I didn't want to. I remember Nick so hard. Like he would message me like after the game, so I'd always have Hopper and stuff. And he'd be like, "Yeah, when are you gonna get like a T15 or a MagFed?" And I was like, "I will eventually when I get better at paintball. When I get better at paintball, you know, and yada yada yada." And I got peer pressured into it. The first day of the season,
he was just trying to sell you a marker.
Yeah,
it's Nick we're talking about here.
But my first day back, or I don't know, it was the event or something. I put a hopper, an electric hopper of all on my EMF, and I had the greatest day ever, just going to town. So I love hopper. I'm not knocking hoppers at all.
Big event, sure. Big games. I mean, that's when I use it. I used a hopper this past weekend because my TMC wasn't working. Yes, I'm running my old Cronus, and the detent is a little loose. So Connor's like, "Dad, you got bullets falling out of your gun." It's like, yeah, I got to run with the gun up, shake it a little first, then shoot it.
How's your TMC not working?
It wasn't working since D-Day, and I was going to bring it to Ken, but with my vacation and his vacation, we haven't quite lined up. I was going to leave it at Warzone, but then I realized if I'm going to grab it for the Tipman Challenge, I got to drive all the way to Rigo and back in the middle of the week, and he's only there on the weekends. But yeah, I just remember too, as I went to Halifax for a week. Last week at work was just crazy insane. Because I work with customs and tariffs, so that's all we're going to talk about, that lovely world. And no, I was just busy. I just about opened the damn thing to do it myself, but I thank God I stopped myself. Thank God I stopped myself. That's just an accident waiting to happen.
Been all right. You got to get in there.
No springs go flying. Yeah, I work in my garage, right? All I need is a spring to go flying somewhere, and it's gone.
Space for your paintball. Somehow a room maybe somewhere that you can like put your stuff up. You have a workbench. You're good to go.
Miranda got me.
I do have that. It's for looks.
Yeah, Miranda got me this really cool magnetic paintball mat. It rolls up, so like it actually is really good. If something does explode and it lands on the table, it'll stick right to this mat. Then I can put all my screws in certain places. Good thing to do is if you can open it up without losing any springs, yada yada yada, you just take a picture really quick, and then you know what I mean. Just kind of that's my go-to is I take a picture of it together, because when I had that 98, which is pretty simple, but actually when you take it apart, there's so many little springs and intricate parts that have to go right into the right slots. I could not put that thing back together for days. So, but I think
you know what I mean.
Sure
I can tear down a lot of cocker. I don't.
I like Ken. I'm supporting local business. That's the cross and the hill I will die on.
Fair
well, yeah, I go to him too for like, you know, if I don't have the time or just like, nah.
I'll bring your bandolier to you tomorrow with those patches. Work on the patches. I'm not giving you my TMC quite yet.
Oh, you ruined me. I'll be home after 6. So.
After 6? Well, I'll see. I'm here all the week.
So all four of us are going to the event next weekend?
I believe yes. I yes. We're all going to the event. I don't know how mobile I'm going to be, but I think we've got. I have no idea how many are coming.
He'll be there with a group of his friends and some of the guys we played with at D-Day, and
cool.
So that'll be a nice addition.
We purple haze it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's purple haze it. Yeah, we'll purple haze it for the event, which means I can bring that flag. And I'm not wrecking another flag. I'm only doing that once or twice a year for EFs. It's going to become a pricey situation.
I bet you.
He-Hit
would be down. He loves Mirabelle and events and C1D and shooting paintballs. So.
Well, I think Adam and Owen might go, because I believe Adam kept saying to us on Saturday, unless you weren't around when he was talking about it, Connor, but he is a member of Mirabelle. So,
Yeah, no.
probably
Owen
go
said
out
he's
there.
100% going. It's Adam
Adam's on
that's
the
still
fence.
like thinking about it.
Because
Yeah.
of it, yes.
Oh, okay, okay. By the way, we are doing another round of jerseys. Owen and Adam, official members of the squad. So welcome them to the fold. One of us, one of us. Yeah, we're putting another order for shirts. Also, actually, ironically, Charlie's going to get one. The guy who's been with us since like 2019 is finally getting himself a shirt. And by the way, I have a special announcement that me and Jeff and I, is proper English, are no longer the seniors of the group because Hector is 58, Connor, you said?
Yeah, turning 59.
Hector is 58.
Is that who was there with Charlie yesterday?
Yep, he was there, and he got
Saturday,
team killed by Rob in the back of the head. And then two games later, I got him right between the shoulder blades in the back.
Just to correct you, there is no me and Jeff thing of you and Jeff. Jeff was the oldest, not you and Jeff. Jeff is like a few months older than you, so he was the oldest. There was never any.
I just didn't want to. I didn't want to call him out on it. He's just 6 months older.
You just like having your excuse of being old and slow, but you don't have that excuse. So you just gotta suck and just own up that you suck, and you can't
You're
use
still
your
a young guy.
Just like Jeff, you never see Jeff using it as an excuse. So.
You know something else you haven't seen, Connor? I haven't seen Connor win a gulag match.
The gulag?
And shit, the first one was so easy. I decided, oh, you hit me after. Let's do it again.
You got my story completely wrong for the gulag match.
Let's hear the truth.
You didn't get literally a millimeter of it right of how it went down.
There are two sides.
With you?
Yeah, my guy.
The guy ran at you.
No,
I don't know. I was too happy I won mine.
So there's two sides. There's one that starts in a bunker and one in the open because the gulag's not normally a gulag. It's just a field. So imagine it's like you're starting either behind one of the bunkers on Market, sorry. So with the White House bunker. But it's made out of like metal sheets instead. Like it's like a castle, sort of. There's literally only one way in.
It was corrugated steel panels.
Oh. And then there's the person who starts in the open. I started in the open. I looked, I ran up. The guy was just, he head glitched on the side of the, at the top right. And
okay, that barrier between the two areas, yeah.
Yeah, you just weighed it completely. Which I didn't expect in a 1v1 for literally, like, to not move an inch, especially when the guy said he's going to kick my ass. And he just fucking sat in the back like a pussy. But, yeah. He did not move a millimeter. He did not move an inch, and I don't care. I was kind of a little. I was vexed. I'm like, dude, where it's like you don't do that in COD ever in the gulag or anything. So, yeah.
No.
That's the thing I don't understand about airsoft a lot. It's like you hear these stories of, yeah, it's this, it's more intense, and then it's like, bring it, come on. Like we're used to moving because it actually hurts to get hit usually, and we don't want. It gives you motivation. Like I've been hit with airsoft BBs, and I'm going, am I hit? Like was I
just walk through a twig?
Torpedoes hit harder than a BB out here. You know, it's like.
I have a question.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk shit on airsoft.
I'm not talking shit either. I just don't understand.
No.
Disconnect between the talk and the execution.
It's true.
No.
It's true.
For me, what happened there? It's not me saying anything bad about airsoft. It's more like if like your friend like says that they'll beat you in a video game that they're like so good or something. Like Halo, like they'll say that they'll do a 1v1. You spawn in with the classic assault rifle and magnum, but then they already have a sniper rifle and energy sword. They just spawn in with that right away. It's like, what? It's just weird. And then they just camp in the back.
I got
and it's
something.
like whatever, especially after they talked all this stuff before. Like we had the same stuff, but it's just whatever. Like he hyped it up like we are gonna be in the gladiator arena, but then he just sat in the back.
Yeah. I got something cool for Market.
Oh, you're not entertained?
If we play a big game, or not a big game, but if we have like 10 people in Market and we wanted to play like a really long extended game, we could do gulag matches in the tire ball. So
We
every
could.
time someone dies, they go wait in the gulag, and then when the other person from the other team dies, they go to the other side of tire ball. They shoot it out. Winner comes back in. Loser goes to the side. Little gulag match on the side of
There we go.
team deathmatch. Boom.
I like that.
It would take a while.
That is a
but
good
it'd
idea.
Be a good end of the day, or like kind of like Connor's suggestion earlier with that, with the game, with the penny game.
Hey, we had a game of foosball on Saturday, and once again, the whistle blows and they have to look at the line. The ball was thrown just out of bounds, just on the line, and was just Connor wasn't even a foot onto one side. Another close game, right? With
Nope,
the noobs
not
too.
at all. Not at all. Again.
Okay,
I
well, that's
told
why
in
I'm
the
asking you.
car. I told you in the car.
Right?
I bet you saw it.
It's a long car ride.
Okay. No. So rental on our team that he didn't tell us until the end, but he like apparently kicks ass in airsoft on my team. He threw it
Oh, I know the guy you're talking about.
completely out of bounds onto the road where you drive up the car, completely out of bounds. And like as a football does, sometimes it bounces, and it bounced and landed like clearly on the dirt. It was in bounds, just on their side. But nobody knew where the ball was for the last like 45 seconds, except for me, because I ran out of air and ran out of balls. I was like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna air up when the ref said there's a minute left. So I just stood there watching, like on top of it, because nobody knew where it was. Just trying to give the other team even a hint of where it was. And nobody found it. And even after the game ended, nobody could find it. And I just grabbed it and just stood there silently for 2 minutes. People were just walking around looking for it. And yeah, no, it was because it was like, I guess when you're driving in on the road, I don't know what to call those plastic milk jug container things. It was on the one
metal
furthest
ones
from
with
the
the
White
plastic.
House side. It was
It's called a tote. Yeah, it's
it
called
was
a
at
tote
least
in the
from
industry.
the halfway. It was at least 10 meters on your side, probably.
Oh shit!
It was really deep on your
I
side.
wasn't playing, by the way. I was
Not 10
actually
feet. 10
watching.
feet. Yeah, 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
And not
Yeah.
10 meters. That's way too far. 10 feet. That's what I meant to say.
Well, 10 feet's not
I
that close
understand.
either. I'll be
No,
honest
I'm
with
thinking
you.
like the lines for football. Like it was like from whatever from the like 20 feet, I guess. Then
Okay.
it was like one of the like the
Oh,
usually
God.
the thick lines. Like it was enough. Like it was that far.
How did you like me flying over your head with that old shitty drone I have with no prop guards? It's glued together with elastics keeping it on. It's like I'm not putting my nice new drone in there. And it's like I'm just going to do an action shot. It's skimming the ground like a few inches behind Connor. Then I'm flying it, ripping by people's heads. Not a single prop guard. It's like, I'll try this out in the middle of action. Actually, the drone, it's you'll see it on Monday's video. The little introduction, with the series of videos. I go behind Connor, and at the end of it, you'll see the tree in front takes a shot, and part of it deflects and hits the camera just in the corner.
Really?
But I was ripping by people with that thing, and I'm shocked I didn't hit somebody. But I'm happy I did it. But anyway, just self-indulgence. This is what happens when I don't have a formal script. We shoot the shit, right?
It's not much of a podcast if you have a script, but
True that.
No, it isn't. This is what it's all good about, talking.
Mhm.
By the way, if you think about it, we drove up to Nova Scotia. It is about 11 hours to get to Moncton, which is the home of Moncton Paintball, which is the home of the Maritime Paintball podcast.
So did you egg him on your way through?
So I did send some text messages to the king that I was in the neighborhood. I told him to just lean out the penitentiary window and wave to me, but apparently it was yard time, so he wasn't able to do that to me. But I know it happens every year. People invite, and it's like, and I know it's an 11-hour drive, but we could make a decent road trip if we like carpool, go down there and have a hell of a time.
Rent a van. Let's do it.
Rent a van. Well, look, you and Miranda, you show up my driveway. Remember, there's 4 of us live in the area. There's myself, Jeff, Connor, and Trent. There's 4 of us right there. We can carpool together. What do you mean? What are you
That's
shaking
it,
your hand for?
Zest. Living with you for
Why?
22 years, the amount of vacations we were supposed to go on, but none of it literally ever blossomed. You just like to talk
Well,
about
that's
these
because I have to go with
hypotheticals.
you
It has to
alone.
happen.
You got to spitball first.
You have to start small and work your way up. Go somewhere 3 hours
We gotta-
away,
we
then
gotta
6,
spitball
then build
it.
your way
All
up.
right, October 5th, Sunday. It's a Sunday. Ballin' for
Boobies.
boobies. Yeah.
There's boobies.
There's
I'll be there.
boobies.
There's boobies. I'll
Ballin'
be there.
for boobies. It's Capital
Calling for
Combat
boobies
Zone.
where?
Capital Combat Zone. I've been trying to get
Oh.
you guys to go there for decades now.
Mhm.
Since I was just
I
a
know,
young
and that's
boy.
why I don't
Okay,
let my
so-
dad, whatever. I'll
So-
drive.
Okay.
October
Okay.
5th,
All right. So
It's a
He's a
Sunday.
talk
it's
to me
an
about
odd
these
day.
boobies.
It's just a breast cancer event. So you know everything that they do and all the good stuff they're gonna put towards breast cancer. So it's for a good event. It's for a good cause, but it'll also get you guys down to Capital Combat Zone for boobies.
But I think isn't
There you go.
Isn't it like a 3.5 hour drive from here?
Yeah, it's not bad because you guys go through like I don't know towards closer to Vermont, I think, or towards
Yeah.
Plattsburgh and then through. It's not bad.
If we actually carpool, and someone takes driving going down, and someone will drive going back, or
No,
part way.
listen, you
we can
get
do it.
here, meet me in Plattsburgh, and I will bring you
Okay.
guys all there and bring you guys all home. Well, back to your vehicles. I've done it.
Still
with
too much
Mikey.
driving for
Look,
my
we drove-
dad, but I'll
You're
be
not
there.
driving.
No.
Yeah. All your. I think it's a half an hour
I did 4
to Plattsburgh, right? From you guys, 45 minutes.
about 45 minutes. Yeah.
Hour and a half.
I can drive, Connor. I drove 4 hours to go to Ottawa the other day. 2 hours each way. It wasn't too bad. Just except my knee.
I know.
Well, maybe I'll make you. How long did you drive yesterday for?
Me?
Well, 2 hours.
Yeah, there you go. So you can do
drive.
some driving too.
I offer.
I think we made an
I'll
executive
go for the love
decision.
of God.
Yeah.
Wolf still goes, "You drove here? Yeah."
To
Okay.
Chicago. Yeah. And by the way, the thing about Moncton paintball would be earliest like next year. I like to do something. Look, things evolve, right? Things evolve, things change. So you gotta like Mike said, you gotta spitball, you gotta throw it out there and see what happens. So I mean, come on. Gotta keep ourselves occupied till next D-Day.
Yep. We got to get some stuff in there. It's been a busy season, but no reason not to, push it right into October. Not push it.
Oh no! If there's no snow on the ground, I'm good.
Albany, there could be like a foot of snow
October's
here,
great weather.
and you drive to Albany to Troy, and it's like sunny, and there's not a lick of snow around for some reason. It might be a little soggy, but that just makes sliding around a little more fun.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
You
You think about it, D-Day this year was cold.
Their field is so well manicured, even at the end of the year. Like it's just so good. I'm so excited. This is the first year that we haven't went, and we're already through the year. Like last year, we had went like 4 times by now. The first year we played, we were there like so much. So I really, really want to get back there and get you guys there.
Connor, I'm with you.
I
for the
like
movie.
October. Yeah, I'm up for that. I excuse me. I actually like the Sunday because this way I can do whatever chores I have around the house on the Saturday and just feel less guilt on it. So there we go.
Perfect.
We'll pencil it in.
Oh, Thomas just got here.
Oh,
He just missed it too. Thomas is
from
coming.
Argentina.
Oh, he is still in Argentina.
He's still south.
October 5th.
He's still
Ballin' for
Thomas. I
boobies,
told you
Capital
the
Combat
Nazis
Zone.
are all over 100 years old. They're not in Argentina. Okay, I'm sorry. That was very important. What you're talking about. You're talking about. It is October 5th.
October 5th.
It's bowling for boobies.
Sunday. Troy, New York, right outside Albany or in Albany, whatever. Super good field, super good cause, super good reason to get you guys over here. Hang out.
I'm in. I'm
in.
in. We're good. We're good.
Thomas's Wi-Fi still spotty.
All right. Well, he is in South America. He is in a different continent.
You good paintball
well,
over there,
you know-
Thomas? Sorry. There's gotta be somewhere. Paintball field. October.
You know that
Gene
there's
says,
old.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut. Gene said on Facebook. I
No,
found
no,
out
no.
another chat over here. I wasn't paying attention to. October 5th is Gene's birthday. So
Come on down.
I
Wait for him
Oh.
to-
don't know if that means he's like wants to come down and ball for some boobies on his birthday, or it means he can't make it because it's his birthday. But either way, if you're there, we're gonna celebrate your birthday. If you're not there, we're gonna celebrate your birthday.
There you go. I think that's a good idea. I think this is coming together. So look, we have a little meeting, and it's like a meeting. It's like a recorded meeting. We did our minutes, and we'll get back into the swing of things here.
I forgot to take.
Well, I mean, we've been going for an hour strong here. I've got a date with a nice cup of hibiscus tea in my pillow. Yeah, we did miss one cycle of the podcast, but hey, we've done 17 this year so far. We got lots of videos. We got lots of good times going out there. I recommend you check out the C1D Air Force videos. Lots of drone stuff going on, especially my new DJI Neo. And all you have to do is look at the video. And if it's good footage that's being handled in a good, smooth way, you know Mike's recording it. The other stuff is me. So, yeah, my banged around drone. I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank the gentlemen, the crew. We are the crew for the podcast. I want to thank you, Connor, and enjoy your evening. And if you don't eat the rest of the black cherry ice cream, I'm going to eat it in the next 20 minutes. Just thought you'd like to know.
Already gone.
You good with that? It's already gone?
Oh,
yeah.
Ah, there you go.
I didn't have it. I just threw it out because I didn't want you having it.
no. Spiteful.
Oh,
Use your stunt.
That hurts.
oh.
You get to ride
Wow.
in the back.
Wow. Okay. Just understanding I am the one that cleans the toilets and literally wipes your shit off it, but you can throw out my ice cream, you little so-and-so. But thanks for being on the show, Connor.
Pleasure.
Oh, I want to thank Mike, who I know Mike over the last couple of weeks, we were trying to get together for the podcast and that, but just the schedule's a little off. He's just as passionate about this as I am. And thanks again, Mike. And we'll be talking about you playing paintball next time because we're going to be on we're going to have the Mirabelle game just behind us. And Jeff, who may not be bringing his ringer son out. Literally the poster child of the last expeditionary force.
Yeah.
We've offered to burn his establishment of work down. You know that.
Please don't.
You heard
Like-
it here first, folks.
Please.
Or maybe you didn't.
He
You
works
didn't
at
hear it. You
Arby's.
didn't hear a thing. He works at
Arby's.
Arby's. That deserves to get burnt down. Ugh. Roast beef is disgusting.
Yeah, especially when they don't have hot sauce, right, Connor?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you-
yeah. We saw it in the video before. I didn't even know we had Arby's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, there's one in the.
We do have Arby's in Canada?
Yeah, there's a one in the Eaton Center in the basement.
You can have them all. We'll
I
give
got to
them all
agree with
you.
Mike.
Oh.
Harvey's just rather Arby's doesn't do it to me.
No.
Doesn't
That's
do
Yeah,
it.
what
but
she said.
your opinion's invalid. You say Whataburger is like the golden standard for hamburgers. That-
I don't say that. Why are you doing this again to me? Why are you doing this again? I say Whataburger's all right. It's all right. Okay?
Jeff.
It's
you
all right.
had it the first time, and I wasn't there. You're like, Connor, you need to try this. It's like the best hamburger I've ever had. It's like a McDonald's hamburger with green chili relish on it. It was
That's
mid
No
at
green
best.
chilies on it. Roasted green chilies
Mid at
because we're in
best.
the New Mexico location. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what cough syrup you're on that night, but I just don't remember it the same way. Okay? You stay out of your mother's medicine cabinet and we're going to be okay, all right?
It's medicinal.
We're talking it's medicinal.
Medicinal, it's okay.
You know, I don't know. By the way, we're going to be doing. We had a fun time doing paintball in pajamas last time, Connor and I, a couple weeks back. And I keep telling him I'm going to do a hot wing challenge, and he's like, "Why?" It's like, "Why the hell not?"
It'll be fun.
Do the hot wing challenge. Then we're going to go in the gulag and shoot each other.
No.
No, it's like you say that with people at paintball. I don't think many people see that as a punishment. It's like when you brought up the idea to Nick, Nevin, and Norm, they're all like F yeah, I'm just gonna get hit on purpose, so I get hot sauce.
No. You line up targets. You
Yeah, but
line
they're
up
gonna miss
targets.
on purpose.
If-
They literally said that.
if-
They want hot sauce.
Then they don't move.
He's fuck.
Let it back. Let it go.
It's like saying,
You know,
Suresh, if you miss a target, you get a free shot. Like,
Okay.
We're all out of shape alcoholics, basically. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to announce that not only are we ordering jerseys for the people I mentioned earlier, but we're getting a number 17 jersey for Connor. On the back of it, it's going to say Buzzkill.
No.
Okay? It's going to say Buzz effing kill.
Well, not number 17, though. I'm switching numbers.
Oh, no.
What is it?
I know it. You know what number he wants to take?
What?
Come on, he wears Ball Lover 17 right now. So what number do you think he would take that he'd have no qualms wearing if he walks around with Ball Lover written on his shirt?
00?
Close.
Not a bad choice.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
some
yeah.
sport thing. I don't know. Some sport thing. It's gonna go right. up
69. He wants 69.
No, isn't there already
Give
a
me
69?
69.
Isn't there somebody that-
I thought- Yeah, there's one had 16.
There isn't with the fucking rogues crew of guys we got, the motley crew rather. I mean, you're surprising. There's no 69.
Well, that's why I didn't even pop in my head because I was like, no, out of all the individuals.
I thought it was already
yeah,
taken. I
it's
thought
definitely taken.
Chris
What
guessed
number
it.
had it?
Chris in the chat guessed it.
No,
He's never fucking
Nevin's-
played with us.
Nevin's like 20 or something. He's the reason why
He's 20. Yeah.
me and Miranda
Wait,
had to
emotionally
split.
or no?
Oh yeah, the 420 thing. Because one was going to be 4, the other was going to be 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Mike and Miranda? 420?
No, we had to split it up. I
Well,
don't
they've got it
even
on
know.
Purple Haze.
How do we do it?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she is.
But she had 4, you had 20.
And 0.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
And she didn't want to be 0. She didn't want to be 0.
Yeah.
She just wanted to be the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Exactly. Hey, so quick question. Are we
Okay.
doing like swaggy stuff too, like the armbands and stuff like that, or is it strictly just jerseys?
Yeah. A lot of people after they saw the armbands,
Yeah, they all like the red
especially
ones.
Jeff's
They want more red
Nazi,
ones.
Jeff's Nazi ones. I'm ordering 4 of them for D-Day. I think the misconception is last time I was selling them, they were $10, but that's for 2. They're only $5 each. So yeah, we're going to order a lot more bands.
Perfect, because I was like,
They've got.
I didn't get to order anything on the first round, so I'm gonna do a
Okay.
nice chunky order.
Yeah, I may actually for $5 a piece too. Oh, by the way, we're getting proper PVC patches. I got a couple of places quoting.
Yeah.
Already put my
See,
order
this
in.
is like a meeting. Yeah, that's what you got to do. I'm going to order 50 of them, and if I can sell like 2 dozen of them to start off, it pays for the whole batch.
Nice.
So this way we can do whatever we want with the patches, whether we sell it and we actually imagine this. I won't lose money when we buy something, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, I gotta edit this, and we're stretching it out. I said goodbye to everybody already. Again, Connor, I didn't say goodbye to Jeff.
Yeah, you did. You did.
You
Actually,
did.
no, you didn't.
You did.
No, you didn't. No.
Fine.
I didn't. Okay, so I'll have to next time. The square root of pi. Connor should have. Yeah, you'll be an intelligent. Like you get ball lover pi.
Ball over pie. I like
Actually, that
ball
sounds
over
weird.
69, you should
Ball
definitely
lover pi. The number. The reference. It's not a number. What is pi actually? It's a reference to a number. Connor, you are more mathematical than me. What is
Equation
pi?
3.14.
The square root. Square root.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
It's a mathematical
equation
answer to
formula, actually.
Isn't it for circles?
Oh my god.
Thomas.
Yeah, it's for circles. It's for getting the like the area that will radius diameter.
There's Thomas.
There you go.
knows.
Yeah,
you
your
know,
radius times
well,
pi is
Thomas
again.
knows.
Okay.
Connor knows. Thomas.
There's something that bothers me at work. I need
Work.
you guys' help with math, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
The Math and
Okay.
Paintball podcast.
So I'm typing it in the chat of the order of operations, and you have to tell me what it is, okay?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Andrew's got to read it out.
You have
You're
to
making me
work-
think again.
I think I
gotta read it.
before this formula came up. You know that, right?
Put some spaces to make it a little easier to look at. So
Oh god.
this is ridiculous, okay? I need you guys to write what the answer is and type it in the chat, okay? Don't post it, okay? guys put it, and we'll just all submit it at the same time, okay?
I was gonna try to copy Jeff's answer.
Okay, there.
Why is it not showing up? Hang on. Scroll.
Okay, but Chris, you can't write anything yet. You got to hold your answer.
Can I use the calculator?
No, you don't
What do
need a
you
calculator.
mean?
Thomas, what is Thomas doing?
What kind of fucking calculator do you have? It's that
How are
word
you
he
not
wrote under the
supposed to use a
square root of
calculator
pi.
about that?
Okay, he's written, for those of you on Spotify, he's written a word. I guess it's an acronym.
Well, yeah, well that's pi. I can't just copy paste the sign.
So
What?
I don't know. I
Oh,
failed all
you're
the
talking about,
videos.
okay, you're not talking about Bedmus. Bemdas?
Bemdas.
Oh, that's
Bemdas.
Thomas.
No.
Okay, guys, you're not supposed to
I
be
don't-
this slow. What is this?
Why can't I
That's-
not share this? Hang on.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Do you realize how long
I know what
we
it
have
is.
been
I
outside
got
of
it.
school?
My brain hurts. Oh,
What?
If I was
Why
to tell
can't
you
I?
how
But
long
you're
I've
supposed to
been
use
out
the
of
stuff you learn in school, right?
guys, I paid for his education. Humor the fucking kid.
No. Because I'll explain what it is. It's like ridiculous.
I can't. Hang on.
I don't know. 3.
No.
Three?
Pi.
Thomas literally put it in the chat before I deleted it. So you guys are lucky you didn't see it, I guess.
I can't. Why won't I can't post? What the fuck? Hang on.
I don't know.
Okay, well,
Oops.
Let me see.
Please fucking tell us. Please
let me
tell
see if
us.
okay, I found it.
There
I
you go.
found the same exact one on Google. Okay. Copy image.
It's 3 times 3. It's 3 times 3.
Yeah, it's 9. It's
Yeah.
9. It's not. I don't think it's too difficult.
No, it's not.
Because this is in the school I work in. This is the clock that the teacher has on the wall.
Yeah, I don't like
Is
that.
that the
Right.
worst clock
Okay.
you've ever seen in your life?
Yeah, that's a guy. That
Kids can't read
I
clocks
wouldn't know
anymore
that
anyway.
guy.
They read
Okay,
it.
wait. The pi one. Okay, the one for 9 is different on the 9 hand, like where it's 9 o'clock, and it's that thing where it's pi minus 0.14 times 3 basically. And theoretically, I guess Thomas is right. Pi rounds to the first 2 decimals, but pi is like an infinitely long number.
Right,
Yeah,
it doesn't stop.
Oh,
it's
3.
infinite.
Well, 3 point pi minus 3 would just be actually 0.58574885284 times 3. It wouldn't be 9 o'clock. Is what I'm saying.
See?
You're correct.
C1D Paintball Podcast. You're not going to find this kind of stuff on an
This-
Airsoft
yeah, but
podcast. Let me tell you
The
that.
teacher has this clock in a grade 2 room.
What?
They only learned the beginning of this stuff in grade 6. And kids can't already read clocks because they're on their phones all the time. They don't know how to read clocks anyway, so you give them that. They're never going to know
That's
how
some
to read
kind
a
of shit.
clock.
Okay, turn it clockwise. What?
Yeah.
Counterclockwise. What? Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Okay.
I
All right.
still-
Well,
I
on
s-
that note,
I still don't.
Well, that's
I'm desperately
American
trying to
education
stop this
system for you right
podcast
there, mate.
because
Yes, let us
I
go.
see the tree we're heading at right now.
All right, give us another problem. Give us another
Okay.
problem. All right.
Okay,
Good night,
okay,
guys.
okay, okay. I'm gonna say goodbye, and we're gonna do this in the after
Oh,
show.
okay. No,
All right.
we're done.
Thanks
I
to
just
my-
did this because Thomas said pi on my jersey, and it made me think of that how ridiculous this clock is.
Yeah,
That
I
is
hate
The
it.
ridiculous.
dumbest thing
I mean,
I've
I'm
ever
looking.
seen in my life.
I hate it, and I only.
I don't
like
remember
pie
any of this from school.
if it's a dessert.
I don't remember any of that from algebra. I mean, the only thing I can remember, Jeff, is remember when they showed us how to read clocks when we were kids. Is at one point they just show the 1 3 6 9, then they put a tick, then they say read it without any hands. So I mean, that was good enough for me. I'm looking at this and it's like, God, I'm getting a headache. Anyway, yeah, thanks for listening to this
If
paint.
no one can tell time, how can they figure out where their enemy is while playing COD? It's on your 6. Okay, it's behind me. It's on your 3. Okay, it's over that way. It's like they can't say they don't know how to read a clock if they know where the enemy is when they get caught teammates.
They only know
Right?
the 3.
That is
or
true.
The 4. They only know the 4 points on the clock. They don't know the in betweens.
12 and 6 is like the ones they definitely know, and even 3 and 9, they're.
I can't see him. It's not my 12, so it has to be my 6.
I mean, I'm in schools. I know plenty of people that are 12, 11 that still don't know how to read a clock. It's weird, just because of.
Digital, baby. Digital.
Anyhow.
I blame this on the climate change. Climate change and clocks. Next on the C1D Paintball podcast. Thanks for listening. I'm really shutting this down. We'll talk after about this. Thanks for listening. Once in a while, we talk paintball. Yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, at the end of the day, it is 3.145857485285284 game.
Dot.
.com.